Shut up and sit down.
Hi, Couch Potatoes. It's Gina and Justan here. We are headed to the airport, to the JFK.
The JFK?
The JFK. We're heading to Flo-Rida. Flo-Rida.
Flo-Rida?
Yeah.
We're gonna go see Flo-Rida in concert?
Did you know that's how he got his name?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah. No, I'm dead serious. Did you know that?
I would imagine, since
He's got Florida tattooed across his back. But if you break it up, it's Flo-Rida.
Yeah, babe. I think anyone with high school equivalency...
That's not true, because I never knew it, and I'm a music person.
I mean, it's spelled Florida.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was, like, supposed to be representing Florida.
All right.
It's quite clever, if you ask me.
It is clever, but it's also quite obvious.
I don't think so. I never really looked at his name and was like, oh, Flo-Rida. I always thought Flo-Rida. Flo-Rida. Florida. 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 Florida.
This is like how you speak to your phone when you're trying to get it to do talk to text. Hey, I'm on my way. Hey, I'm on my way. Hey, on my way?
We had an interesting conversation on the couch this morning, but Justin doesn't...
Yeah, it was an interesting... On the couch, but not on camera.
Yeah, and he doesn't think we should talk about it.
Well, you know, people could be very, easily offended these days.
Okay, but you told a joke last week about a priest coming on a child's face.
You know what it is? It's going to sound silly, but, like, I feel in my heart people might be offended by the fact that it's slightly sexist that we're talking about a gay club that's only inclusive for men.
Well, okay. But the only reason why I said that is because of the name I chose. Like, your name was definitely more...
all-inclusive.
Yes. You were definitely more of a fair... I wasn't thinking that way. I just thought it was very clever. And after I said it, I said, that sounds like it would be more of a strictly male club.
I said it would be a strictly male club.
Right, and I said, you're right. But then I said... what did I say?
One conversation ended with me saying I was just going to throw you into the spare chair in the cockpit.
Right. I channeled my inner Coco and I said, oh, I love the cockpit. Send me over there. So then I did that, and then I was like, cockpit. That sounds like it would be a great name for a gay bar. The cockpit. And Justin's like, but what about lesbians? And I'm like, it would just be men, I guess. And he's like, but that's not fair. Yeah. And then Justin came up with the name...
Cocktails.
Cocktails.
A little cock, a little tail.
But like cock with a splash, tails. And I was like, okay, that's very clever. Cocktails. So that was pretty cool. But I liked my name so much that I said, well, if people would get offended by that, let's just make it a gay strip club. Because men are only going to want to go see men strip. Maybe they need a good old-fashioned gay strip club by an airport.
Called the cockpit.
Called the cockpit.
It just sounds violent and vulgar.
So?
And dirty.
Oh, all of a sudden you're offended by this?
I mean, for my gay brothers and sisters.
I mean, I don't think it's offensive at all. It is what it is. It's a cockpit.
It is. It's just a pit of penises.
It's a bunch of...
gnashing together.
I mean,
like a bunch of crooked teeth.
I mean, always try and take my ideas.
I'm not trying to take your ideas.
Suck all the juice out of them.
Really?
Suck all the jizz right out of my cockpit foot.
Well, that's like you taking all the jam out of my romantic donut.
Okay, well, now we're even.
I don't know about that. You've been sucking a lot of jam out of my donut.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
Wow.
Listen, all I'm saying is the cockpit is a great name.
It is a great name.
For a strip club, but...
So is Cocktails.
Yes, it is. I will give you that. And the landing strip's pretty good, too. The landing strip. Can we think of any other ones? I guarantee you there's a movie called The Cockpit.
I would have 0.0% doubt in my mind.
I have to Google it. Shall I? What would I Google? Pornos? I put pornos about pilots. Sounds like an after-school
Why don't you just do An after-school program?
Pornos for private.
That does not sound like an after-school program.
In a porno, it would be. Okay,
Wow.
this is getting way out of control.
Yeah,
Can
why
we figure
you're-
out how to Google this? Uh-oh. Why did I do that? I just put up images. I shouldn't have did that. Oh, whoa, okay. All right. That's something right there. I'm gonna just go back.
You don't want to save any of those? I could maybe like intercut them with the video later.
No, you don't want to say.
You sure?
Yeah. These are great. A tale of two titties. That's amazing! You know what? We missed our calling. I bet we would be good at naming pornos because we love to do all that shit. Wally Wanker's Candy Factory. I can't. This is just amazing. I thought this would be way easier to Google. Dickman and Throbbin. That's got to be a personal favorite of yours. Ooh, the Bush Pilots. This better be a list. Oh no, this is like snakes on a plane. How about dicks on a plane?
I'd be severely disappointed if there wasn't a dicks on a plane. Are you looking for like a master list of like, plane porn puns?
That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't think there's that.
Well, how could they not? Pornos about pornos?
I would say do porno movie cockpit ?
The cockpit!